From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. Some pretty quiet weather conditions across the Twin Tiers tonight. Partly cloudy skies overhead, but it turns a little bit more active as we head into tomorrow afternoon. That's as we track a frontal boundary pushing in from the west, and that'll trigger some scattered showers and thunderstorms. But even though a front comes through, temperatures actually get a little bit warmer as we head closer to the weekend. 81 was our high temperature today, right where we should be for this time of year. Typical high this stage in July is 82. Now at this late hour, most areas are in the 60s. Couple spots still hanging on to the lower 70s. It's a bit on the muggy side out there, and there will likely be areas of fog forming as we head through the rest of the overnight period. Some active weather farther off towards the south and east. Couple thunderstorms back towards Toronto as well. These should weaken as they approach from the west later on overnight tonight. But check this out. At this late hour along the Jersey Shore, actually looking at a tornado warning just to the north of the Atlantic City area. Some rotation indicated on Doppler radar there. That's heading up towards the Seaside Heights area, hugging the Jersey Shore. And obviously that's well off to our east, not heading in our direction. Closer to home, we're just looking at some passing clouds. And again, the biggest weather issue overnight tonight would be some locally dense valley fog forming. So you may want to give yourself a little bit of extra time out the door early tomorrow morning. Let's track the thunderstorms popping up noon tomorrow. You can see most areas still dry. So the first half of the day, not too much going on. And notice by 3 o'clock, a little bit developing across the region. We'll advance it to 5 o'clock. Again, a few cells developing. It's one of those days where it's kind of hit or miss in nature. More areas will stay dry. Couple spots will get hit by thunderstorms. The problem is where those thunderstorms develop, some of which could turn severe. So that's what we'll be watching closely. But it's not a widespread event at all. Most areas, like I mentioned, will actually stay dry tomorrow. We'll keep you posted, though, through the day. Storm Prediction Center gives us a 1 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. Biggest weather threat with those storms would be hail and perhaps some wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. Even behind the front, look at the humidity over the next several days. It stays quite elevated. And as we head into the weekend, this is a look at some real field temperatures, heat index numbers. And by late afternoon Saturday, into the lower 90s. Actual temperatures not going to be that far from it. So this weekend, definitely want to take it a little easy as the heat and humidity will increase. Another cold front comes through Sunday with a few more thunderstorms possible. We forecast 85 today. 81 was our high temperature, so we get to donate another $5 to Bumpus House. And so far this month, $45, thanks to our friends at Superior Plus Propane. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, maybe a stray shower. Most should stay dry, though some fog could be locally dense in the river valleys. 7-day forecast showing some heat and humidity building by late week. Thunderstorms back in the forecast Sunday, and some of that could carry over into early next week. Back to our trivia question, and we're wondering if you're on the East Coast, how many states, what's the least amount of states you'd have to drive through to get to the Mississippi River? And if you guess 2 states, you would be correct. We actually have a couple examples of that. It's either going from Virginia through Kentucky, Virginia to Tennessee, North Carolina through Tennessee, or Georgia through Tennessee. All of those examples, you only go through 2 states to get all the way out to the Mississippi River.